beautiful springish day in New England here. Got a little update here. I'm terrible at posting this stuff, so I'm gonna try and be better. This is the stable update, and I say stables because obviously I have an affinity for new edge Mustangs. This is the first one I built. It's a 2001, and it was my sloppy inspiration car. I picked up a junkyard 6-liter GT45 4L80 automatic, stock converter, stock motor. I didn't even change a cam. I didn't even open it, touched nothing. And it was a great motor, great car. I dynoed it. It made 408 and 472 foot-pounds of torque on like 8 pounds. But then I heard it. So that motor went out and I threw this 5.3 in it that I had laying around and drove it, ran good, dynoed it once on like 6 pounds. I think it made like 330. This is all me tuning. I don't know actually what I'm doing, so I know these numbers sound minuscule compared to other guys making 1,000. But then it's cammed now and hasn't been backed for a retune. But it drives good, it drives fun. It's still got the stock converter, so I think that's hurting me. But just a crappy GT45 turbo. Truck accessories, didn't really get truck water pump, stock Mustang overflow, stock Mustang radiator, all stuff from a GT, which was this guy over here, the donor car. That's 2000. Got drive-by cable, LS2 intake manifold. That's it, nothing really fancy. I obviously welded it myself because it looks so darn beautiful. My awesome wiring job, which is why I say I was truly inspired by sloppy mechanics. Nothing pretty, just function, just for function. It's it does have a P59 computer now that's running a alcohol content sensor. I have never tuned it on E85 at all. Just put it in because I was going to mess with it and never got around to it. Obviously I have a problem with bumpers too. They're always primered or covered in rubbish. Side exhaust. I have the winter rims on right now because the other tires are a little scary in the snow. So nothing special at all. Car is bone stock. No, it's not a real Cobra, even though somebody put Cobra badges all over it. It's just a 2001 V6 swap. Probably can see the intercooler a little bit, maybe. Yeah, not too much. Show you the inside of it. Again, bone stock. I changed nothing on this thing. Oh wait, I'm sorry. I did pull out the gauges. Got F-body gauges. This was actually from another Mustang I had. I got wideband, a boost gauge, trans temp, oil pressure, fuel pressure. Yeah, I did put some gauges in it just because I didn't have the F-body gauges at the time, so I didn't really know. Nothing special. That's, believe it or not, some kind of that's a stock shifter. It's a American muscle shifter for one of these as an automatic, but it was on here when I got it. I never really got into it. OBD2, and then I have a electronic boost controller over here. Just a full Chinese guy. It works absolutely awesome, high and low. It works mint. I love it. Car goes from 6-pound gates, and it runs full gate pressure, and then it'll go to, with the boost controller maxed up, I think it's like 15 pounds. I don't really run that on the street very much because I haven't really tuned it for that, and I haven't really, the car doesn't want to drive anywhere. It just wants to get scary on you. But yeah, maybe we'll take it for a little ride. and just get you a little putt-putt. It hasn't started in a while. We'll see what happens. We are in my 2001 5.3 cam turbo GT45 car. She hasn't started in a while. Let's see if she starts. Ooh, she was pissed about that. Let's see if she'll do it again. Oh, she's dead. Oh no. We'll get the jump pack, see what happens. All right, let's see if it starts now. It's got a jump pack on it. The jump pack's almost dead, so. Oh, yes. What the hell was that? That wasn't good. There it is. She's running. She sounds pissed. Oh, yes. Let her warm up a bit. Oh, yes. Oh, she's a filthy girl. Get out and do a little walk around while she's running here. So that exhaust absolutely stinks. Jump pack actually worked. Back to this when it warms up and I pull it out. Cruising down the road, just pulled it out. It's not warm. I'm gonna get some gas in it. It's a little low, and yes, believe it or not, that gas gauge actually works. I reprogrammed in the computer, and it's pretty darn close to what it's right. But I don't like to run it in less than a quarter with the way the fuel pump's mounted and everything. It's kind of a sloppy mess. So we'll take it out, we'll get a little gas, and maybe we'll go for a ride. And we shall see what happens. There we go, back on the road again here. Just going for a little cruiseroni. Like I said, the thing just drives great, drives excellent. It's the 480's magnificent, and I hooked everything up to the stock shifter, stock cable. I managed to modify it to get it to work. Car just absolutely is amazing. Stock converter does hurt a little. It pushes me through lights and stuff, but other than that, everything has just worked so well for this car. I couldn't be happier with the way it worked out. It just, everything came together the first time well. Matt's from Sloppy, his videos were just honestly inspirational. This was my plan from the beginning, and it worked out well. This car was just all worked. Everything works. It's so dependable. I've had my 2013 GMC 2500 break down a couple times, and I've commuted in this just because it's so dependable. This motor with the cam and, like I said, the torque converter, it does make it pretty laggy with this turbo. I would really like to either change the converter, which I may do, or change the turbo, or both, or go back to a bone stock 6-liter. I don't know. It's just better for me the way I drive. I don't really need a cammed out car. You know, you can make 500 pretty easy on a turbo and a bone stock 6-liter, so it's not really something that I've ever had to worry about. I'm not even really, I mean, this car is fun for burnouts once in a while, but I don't even really do that much with it. I really just kind of built it just to build it. That was more of the fun thing. I'm going to build another cruiser. That'll be coming up. And that'll be an LS swap, hopefully. It'll be something pretty fun, but yeah, this thing has just been magnificent. I've loved every second of building this car. Absolutely loved it. Beautiful, peaceful day in New England here. We'll get on a little bit around this corner. Woo! Yeah. Once she starts to giddy up, she giddies up. It's a little laggy though, you see what I mean? But it's all there. It makes pretty good power, I'm sure. I don't even know what that was for a boost. But she's pretty fun. Pretty fun. I'm very happy with it. But I might sell it. I don't know. We'll see. It's time has come to do other things, so we'll see what happens. That's about it. Hopefully I can stay up to date and more dynos or whatever. If I dyno this, if I swap this out, this might be the ongoing project and just get something that's pretty stable otherwise and make this one the car that I'm constantly changing and evolving and working on. So we'll see what happens.